مرحبا بالجميع، مرحبا في قناتي التعليمية قناة الأستاذة زقلي الأحلام. إذا عجبكم الفيديو ما عليكم غير تشتركوا في القناة باش يوصلكم كل جديد إن شاء الله. Hello, how are you my pupils? How are you? Are you ready to start the first text with me? Hope you are doing well. I will start with the comprehension, read the text, then do the activities. Less American teenagers are trying all kinds of drugs, including alcohol, but researchers are starting to consider an intriguing question. Are teenagers using less drug because they are constantly stimulated and entertained by their computers and phones? The possibility is worth exploring. They claim that the use of smartphones and tablets has exploded over the same period that drug use has declined. This connection does not mean that one phenomenon is causing the other. But scientists say interactive media appears to play to similar impulse as drug experimentation. Nora Volkow, director of the National Institute on Drug Abuse, that she planned to begin research on the topic in the following few months. The possibility that smartphones were contributing to a decline in drug used by teenagers, she said, was proved by many researchers. Even as heroin use has become an epidemic among adults in some communities, it has fallen among high scholars. Over the past decade, the study found that those findings are consistent with other studies showing steady declines over the past decade in drug use by teenagers after years of ebbs and flows. عندنا circle the best answer. The text is taken from book ولا newspaper article ولا website. بين كي يكتب لك by مات يعني newspaper article. Are the following statements true or false? Nowadays, American teenagers are consuming less drugs because they are entertained by their interactive media. True. The use of smartphones and computers has increased in America. True. Nora did survey to find out the relation between drug consumption and modern communication media. True. And the last one, يعني الأخيرة, drug consumption has increased among both adults and teenagers. False. Answer the following questions. What is the main question asked by the researchers? ها هي كي قال لك are teenagers هاو السؤال تاعنا. Are teenagers using less drug because they are constantly stimulated and entertained by their computers and phones? هذا هو السؤال اللي راهو يسقسيو عليه. What is the main asked? هاي why did interactive reduce؟ فتشو على السبب. عندنا what did the study find؟ فتشو على find. هذو الإجابات راح نخليهم لكم في صندوق الوصف أو غير، أو نخليهم في الانستغرام نتاعي. قال لك in which paragraph the following idea mentioned. يعني وين paragraph راح ذكروا هذه. The use of phones has increased. هدروها بزاف في الباراجراف number 2. حطوها بزاف في الباراجراف سمارت فونز. ها هي كي هدروها في الباراجراف نمبر 2. there على واش تعود؟ there computers and phones تعود على teenagers، تعود على المراهقين. the others تعود على the phenomenon، وشي تعود على نورا. عندك text exploration 8 points. find the text the synonyms. عندك types synonym تاعها kinds. influence impulse. increased العكس تاعها declined. previous following. عندك 3 جمل قال لك transform the second sentences so that they mean the same as the first. اكيد راح ندير لكم درس reported speech في فيديو خلاف، ندير لكم اكثر من 20 جمله او 15 جمله باش تفهموا الدرس بزاف. حنا نحل لكم الجمل هذو، وباذن الله الفيديو الجاي راح يكون على reported speech. عندك he says that I study on weekday and I relax at weekends. هنا تولي he studies and he relaxes. رقم 2 عطانا سؤال how often do you spend the weekend with friends. بصح قالنا he asked her. how often her هاي تعود على شي، والفعل نتاعنا في الماضي spend يولي spent. don't رقم 3 don't stay outside the house for long time. ترجع not. نكملوا في ال transform the second sentences so that they mean the same as the first. هذا reported speech. هذا الدرس راح نعوده إن شاء الله في درس واحد وفي فيديو جديد. عنا he says I study on weekdays and I relax at weekends. هنا ترجع he studies والverb الثاني he relaxes. he asked her how often she spent. هنا أعطاك سؤال how often do you spend the weekend with friends. نديروها how often she spent. her mother told her don't stay outside the house for a long time. عنا don't واللي not to. عنا feeling gaps. الأولى summer. نقرأ لكم الآخر. how will everyone spend his summer holiday. will they stay at home or will they go to the beach to find out. I conducted a survey. I asked each of my classmates about his plans. American teenagers are trying all kinds of drugs. هنا قال لك ask the questions that the underline words answer. هذا ثاني راح ندير لكم عليه فيديو باش تشوفوا باش تعرفوا كيفاه ديروا question WH questions. عندنا what are American teenagers trying. هذا السؤال الأول. والسؤال الثاني he began consuming drugs because of family problems. why did he begin drugs. عندنا complete the following table. عندك الverb، عندك الnoun، عندك الadjective. hope hopeful. to advice advisor. care careful. entertainment entertain. advisor هنا خط تاعي بركة. عنا classify the following words according to the final S. الاس والزد والايزاد هما كل الحروف. ها هو كل الزد studies works هنا reads هنا photographs قلنا works نحطوها نحطو الكلمات كامل. عندنا boxes هنا عندك boxes هنا teaches هنا works هنا reads photographs. نتمنى فهمتوا الاخر. بربي ان شاء الله راح باذن الله راح ندير لكم درس على reported speech و WH question، ونحط لكم ثاني فيديو جديد على verb و noun adjective فيه 40 ولا 50 فعل. عندنا الأس والزاد والإيزاد. هذا شرح المصطلحات، وهذا عبارة عن موضوع الأول. إذا عجبكم الفيديو إن شاء الله تشتركوا في القناة باش يوصلكم كل جديد، وربي يوفقكم إن شاء الله. إلى فيديو آخر إن شاء الله. بالتوفيق أحبابي، إلى اللقاء.